Hey everyone, Luis here with CPTSD and TRE. Welcome to today's session number 8. And what I'd like to talk about as you see me start my TRE practice today, by removing my socks, just getting comfy on the mat, and starting with the constructive rest exercise or pose, as my instructor called it. So I'm just starting it without doing any of the other TRE exercises, that is laying down doing the hip bridge, or standing up doing wall sits, or doing any of the foot focused exercises. I'm straight away lying down and starting to shake my hips. Once again, the shaking that you see here isn't really autonomous shaking. Sometimes, which are very rare, so far, I feel a strong tremor, mostly in my hip area. And that's what I consider to be the one that really brings advantages when it comes to either, physiological changes like a more flexible hip or back, but also psychological changes such as less anxiety. I've been doing TRE now for about 7 months, I would say, or 6 months rather. And although I say that the psychological impact has been positive, there's still years and years and years of trauma that are stored in my body. That's why today I would like to talk about stuff that I've learned so far from a book called It Didn't Start With You by Mark Wolynn. And he basically talks about how trauma is hereditary. That is, people in our family tree, but also people who are not in the family tree but have been responsible for traumas for our family in this family tree, they belong to our trauma history. So in the book he mentions plenty of examples where people have been traumatized by war, by abandonment, or simply by, when it comes to complex post-traumatic stress disorder, by emotional neglect. But also many other things like people in their family being able to escape very incredibly tense situations, such as the ones that were lived by our ancestors in the Holocaust. He mentions quite a bit of examples when it comes to the Holocaust and that era. And this is what we see here. I'm doing these exercises as I take off my shirt now. I think it's getting really warm here, here in South America. And basically, we have all of these examples of people reliving trauma, and what you see me here is everything that I'm trying to eliminate through my body. It's stuff that I don't even have words for. It's stuff that has been in my family tree for years, decades of people who did not have, I believe, nor the self-awareness, nor the tools, nor the knowledge when it comes to trauma to be able to release them. So all of these negative experiences and stuff that has been in our bodies for decades and generations is the stuff that we're trying to release here. And it's not something that goes away quickly. In the long-term TRE subreddit community, people usually talk about how, sometimes there are no words for this. Sometimes there are, but sometimes there's nothing that can be nothing that can be vocalized, if you will. So all we're doing is letting our body purge out all of the trauma that has been stored for decades. So this is it for today. I hope you guys have a good one, and I will catch you next time.